Welcome, fellow knowledge seekers, to Timeless Wisdom, a cosmic voyage through the minds that have shaped our intellectual cosmos. Today we embark on a grand tour, a pilgrimage of sorts, to encounter the greatest philosophers of all time. Their ideas, forged in the crucible of contemplation, still resonate with us today, challenging our assumptions and illuminating the path toward wisdom. So fasten your intellectual seatbelts and prepare for liftoff as we delve into the lives, ideas, and enduring legacies of these philosophical giants. Our journey begins in the bustling Athenian marketplace, where we encounter Socrates. Socrates never wrote a word, yet his impact on Western thought is immeasurable. He mastered the Socratic method, a revolutionary inquiry technique. Socrates chose death over renouncing his principles. And so we turn our attention to Plato, Socrates' most brilliant student, who carried the torch of his mentor's legacy into uncharted intellectual territories. Imagine a world beyond the one we perceive with our senses, a realm of perfect, unchanging forms representing the ultimate reality behind the ever-shifting appearances of our world. This is the heart of Plato's theory of forms, a cornerstone of his philosophical system. Picture a cave, its inhabitants chained and facing a blank wall upon which shadows dance. These shadows, Plato argues in his famous allegory of the cave, represent the limited perceptions of those trapped in the material world. In his masterpiece, The Republic, Plato envisions an ideal society ruled by philosopher kings, individuals whose wisdom and virtue make them fit to govern. Plato's influence on Western thought is profound. His writings, timeless treasures of philosophical inquiry, continue to spark debate and inspire generations of thinkers. Our philosophical odyssey now leads us to Aristotle, Plato's most renowned student. Aristotle was the meticulous observer, grounding his inquiries in the natural world. His system of thought laid the foundation for scientific inquiry. Aristotle gifted us with the tools of logic and reasoning. His contributions to ethics continue to influence moral philosophy today. Aristotle's impact on Western civilization is immeasurable. Our philosophical voyage now transports us to the east, to the ancient land of China, where we encounter a sage whose teachings have profoundly shaped the moral and social fabric of Chinese civilization for over 2.5 millennia, Confucius. Imagine a society where respect for elders, filial piety, and social harmony are paramount, where individuals strive for moral excellence and rulers govern with benevolence and wisdom. Confucius believed that the key to a just and flourishing society lay in cultivating virtuous individuals. He emphasized the importance of education, self-cultivation, and adherence to traditional rituals as pathways to moral development. Confucius's teachings, compiled in the Analects, have served as a moral compass for generations of Chinese, influencing every aspect of life, from family relations and social etiquette to government and education. Our philosophical quest takes us to 18th century Prussia, to Immanuel Kant. Kant revolutionized our understanding of reason, morality, and reality. Imagine a world where reason is the ultimate judge. Kant's moral philosophy believes we are rational agents. His categorical imperative guides our actions. Kant's ideas challenge us to act morally and create a just world. Our philosophical exploration now leads us to the realm of a thinker who dared to challenge conventional morality and embrace the raw, untamed forces of human existence. Friedrich Nietzsche. Imagine a world where God is dead, where traditional values have lost their hold, and where humanity is poised on the precipice of a radical transformation. Nietzsche's philosophy is a call to embrace the fullness of human experience, to confront the abyss of nihilism, the belief that life is meaningless, and to emerge stronger on the other side. He challenges us to create our own values, to strive for self-mastery, and to become the architects of our own destinies. This is Nietzsche's concept of the Übermensch, the overman, a symbol of human potential unleashed. His philosophy is a bracing tonic for complacency, a reminder that the search for meaning and purpose is an ongoing struggle, a dance with the abyss. Our philosophical journey now takes us to 17th century England, a time of great political and intellectual upheaval, where we encounter John Locke, a champion of individual liberty and a key architect of modern liberalism. Imagine a world where individuals possess inherent rights to life, liberty and property, rights that no government can infringe upon. This is the core of Locke's political philosophy, a radical departure from the divine right of kings that had dominated European thought for centuries. Locke argued that governments derived their legitimacy from the consent of the governed, a revolutionary idea that would inspire revolutions in America and France. He envisioned a limited government, one whose primary role was to protect individual rights and freedoms. Locke argued that all knowledge comes from experience, from our interactions with the world around us. His writings remain essential reading for anyone who values individual liberty, limited government, and the pursuit of happiness. Our philosophical odyssey now takes us to 17th century France, where we encounter a towering figure whose ideas would revolutionize Western thought, René Descartes, the father of modern philosophy. Imagine a mind engaged in a radical act of doubt, questioning the very foundations of knowledge itself. Descartes' famous dictum, cogito ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, emerged from this process of doubt. He reasoned that even if he could doubt everything else, the very act of doubting proved his own existence as a thinking being. This is Descartes' concept of dualism, a philosophical framework that has profoundly shaped our understanding of the mind-body problem. Descartes' emphasis on reason and his systematic approach to philosophical inquiry laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution. Our philosophical journey now takes us to 19th century Europe, a time of industrial revolution, social upheaval, and burgeoning capitalism, where we encounter Karl Marx, a revolutionary thinker whose ideas would ignite social movements and reshape the political landscape of the 20th century. Imagine a world riven by class struggle, where the bourgeoisie, the owners of capital, exploit the proletariat, the working class, for their labor. This is the Marxist analysis of capitalism, a system that Marx believed was inherently unstable and destined to be overthrown. Marx's most famous work, the Communist Manifesto, co-written with Friedrich Engels, lays out his critique of capitalism and his vision for a classless society. He argued that capitalism alienates workers from their labor, from the products they produce, and from each other. Marx's ideas have had a profound impact on political and economic thought. Our philosophical exploration culminates in 20th century France, where we encounter Jean-Paul Sartre, a leading figure in existentialist thought, a philosophy that emphasizes individual freedom, responsibility, and the search for meaning in an absurd world. Imagine a world without inherent meaning or purpose, where we are born into existence without a predetermined essence or destiny. Sartre's famous phrase, "Existence precedes essence," encapsulates this idea. We are not born with a fixed identity or purpose, rather we create ourselves through our choices and actions. Sartre's philosophy challenges us to confront the absurdity of existence and to embrace the freedom and responsibility that comes with being human. As we conclude our philosophical odyssey, we stand in awe of the enduring power of human thought. The ideas we've explored, though spanning centuries and continents, continue to resonate with us today, challenging us to question our assumptions, to examine our lives, and to strive for a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. These thinkers remind us that the pursuit of wisdom is an ongoing process, a journey without a final destination. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content that will continue to expand your intellectual horizons.